and today I'm going to talk about whether exercise or nutrition is better for weight loss. So the short answer to this question is they're both important, okay? But I don't want to leave you with just a short answer. I want you to leave this video more intelligent than when you came in, so let me explain here. So first thing that you need to know is the weight loss equation. So how do I actually lose weight? Well, the only way to lose weight is called being in a calorie deficit. And the only way to be in a calorie deficit is burning more calories in a day than you eat in a day. So you burn more than you consume. Okay, that's the only way to be in a calorie deficit. That's the only way to lose weight. Now, the second thing that you need to know before we go forward is that for every pound you want to lose, you have to burn an extra 3,500 calories. So every pound is equal to 3,500 calories. Every pound, okay? So now knowing these two things, let's see what exercise does. So let's say if we incorporate exercise into our life, we start with something leisure, we do walking. So say we walk for an hour every day, okay? Usually an hour walk is gonna burn about 250 calories. Multiply that by 7 days in a row. So by the end of the week, because you walked an hour every day, you've now burnt 1,750 calories, okay? But if you go back to the first number I talked about, the 3,500 equals 1 pound, 1,750 calories is only half a pound. So walking an hour every day only burned half a pound by the end of the week. So you're gonna step on the scale, you're gonna see a 0.5 drop on the scale, and then you're gonna be, not super excited. You're not gonna be motivated, you're gonna be a little bit discouraged because you're like, man, I was active for 7 hours this week, right? And the return on that is only half a pound. So that's what happens if you just focus on exercise. Now, if you look on the other side, which is nutrition, and let's say we cut it by another 250 calories in a day, if we multiply 250 times 7 days, you're now at 1,750 calories in a week that you've eaten less of, which is also a half a pound. So if you just focus on nutrition by cutting your calories, there's only so many calories you can cut until you go crazy and you're not functioning properly, your energy's affected, you're losing focus, you start binging and overeating because you feel deprived. So you can't just focus on cutting calories because again, you're gonna cut these calories, it's not sustainable, and then by the end of the week, if you've only cut 250 a day, you've still only lost half a pound. But when we combine the hour walk plus the 250 deficit in your nutrition, guess what? You've now lost a full pound, and that's a whole lot more motivating if you see a full pound drop. So the answer to the question is you need exercise and you need proper nutrition in order to lose weight at a rate that is motivating. If you do not see the scale drop, if you do not see quick progress, you will give up very quickly. So you need to put yourself in an extreme position as possible, meaning as burning as many calories as you can in a day and consuming as little calories as you can in a day. So it needs to be extreme. But there's a caveat, of course. It can't be so extreme that it's having big results but negative effects on you. Right? To the point where you develop binge eating, you develop overeating, all that nasty stuff, you overtrain. That's too far, that's having negative effects on you. So you need to sit down with yourself and you say, exercise, okay? What can I do? Not what do I want to do, because we all want to be that person that can wake up at 5 a.m. and go run a marathon, but we're not all that person. So what can I actually do on this side of the equation, the burn side, the exercise? What can I actually realistically start doing and keep doing? We cannot realistically work out 7 days in a week. Maybe you can, but I don't know about you, but that's just not in my schedule. That's not something I want to put in my schedule because I know that will not happen every week and that will be discouraging. So what can you actually do on this side of the equation to burn more calories in a day, right? And then make sure it's realistic and make sure you can sustain it. Those are your two guidelines. And then we look on the nutrition side here. We say, okay, how much calories can we actually cut in a day? What are some healthy substitutes I can do? Are there healthier methods of cooking? Should I use less oil, less sauce? Do I need to get rid of some of the junk food in my house? Do I need to tell my kids not to order in food? Do I need to tell my husband to stop bringing me home chips? Like where can you cut the calories that's not gonna put you in a position where you're starving, you feel deprived, or you end up binging because you don't know when you're gonna get your fix again, okay? So there you go. Exercise and nutrition are important because together they're gonna help you get closer to that 3,500 number, which is what we want per pound, and it will also make you way more motivated when you do both, because you're gonna get lots of different benefits from both. Your results are gonna be faster, and you're gonna be able to just keep going for longer because you've incorporated, you know, a little bit on each side instead of super heavy on one side and forgetting about something else. It's also gonna help you with balance, which is really awesome. So thank you so much for listening. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Shoot a comment down below with your takeaways. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. My name is Coach Maddie again. I've been on my own weight loss journey. I've lost over 70 pounds, and since then I have helped women all over the world do the exact same thing. So if you are curious and learning more about the Fit Queen weight loss lifestyle, click the link down below in the description. It's gonna take you to a program that I've personally built out with all the tips and tricks that I use for my Fit Queen community and that I use on myself. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.